What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, the Model Building Corner. I'm Joe. I am going to get some building done today, I think. Over the weekend, I said Saturday I was going to do some building, get another video up. Well, I didn't. I have been working on this kit, though, and a lot of it was tedious. I don't know if it was just that I was still not feeling well, but things were breaking, things weren't going good. So I didn't record it. But so what I'll do is I'll get you in here, I'll show you what I got done so far, and then we'll continue from there. So stay tuned. Alright, so before we get into this, I just checked my mail and got another Christmas card. This one is from Tiffany. Tiffany, the things that you said in here, I appreciate it and I thank you so much. I wish you and your family the best as far as the holidays and the shorts that you've been putting up with your family members' hobbies. Awesome. So thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate it so much. All right, so first thing I started doing is I did put the I got the wrong glasses on again. I did put the wires onto the distributor the best I can. I can't remember if I showed you that last time or not. But then I started doing the linkage here, the all of the intake and the carbs and the exhaust and that stuff. Like I said, I mean, I broke the stuff to where that the intake's not laying on there straight, so nothing is straight. The air cleaner's cockeyed a little bit. I think once it's in the car, it'll be fine. So I got that pretty much done. That's ready to go in the car. And then what did I do? Then the instructions had me put the gas tank in, and then it had me. Now, something on these instructions, okay? They do have the illustration, and again, I've never built this sort of suspension before. This is a first for me. These foreign jobbies. But anyway, so I started putting stuff together the way it showed. Let me do this better. The instructions, you know, I was following the exploded view when in fact, read what they want you to do first, and next, and next, and next. It helps a lot. But anyway, so they had me build the front suspension and steering and the rear all to get separate off the car. They had me put the hubs and everything on without the wheels. I'm hoping that I'm not going to have any issue putting those on. So basically, you know, same thing. It was a little tedious, but those are done. And I think I'm at the point right now where I'm actually ready to put these on the chassis. So let's do some work on that. So after they had me glue this in, they want me to put the rear shocks in. Part number 27. And they go which way? Those are squares. Those are squares. So they go with this side down, and those are square down there. I like the way they do the locating on this, on stuff that has more than one locating spot, which is weird because this is a Revell kit, but I've never seen this on any other Revell kit. Like when there's two locating spots, one will be round, one will be square. So you can't mess it up. It's Joe-proof. Alright. And does this one fit? It's a little tight. Oh, I still never painted the interior. Dang. Golly, guys. Alright, that sits in there nice. Yeah, it's all the way down. I'm just going to put the dab of glue on top here instead of taking it back out. Alright, next. Alright, the camera went off again because, like I said, I mean, again, nothing was going right. It's probably on me. I do need to do a little bit more touch-up because a lot of the orange is showing again. But the front and rear suspension is in. The engine is mounted. So next I got to do the exhaust, so I'll get that taken care of. Help me, baby Jesus. It's the next day. Exhaust wasn't going good. So I did the right thing because this model was a gift. I didn't want it to end up against the wall. So I did the right thing and walked away. Just walked away. I tell you guys, I mean, it's a beautiful kit. I love it. But this thing is giving me fits every step of the way. A lot of it, like I said, could be just me, you know, wasn't really feeling all that well. But, I mean, the front and rear suspension. The exhaust. Hopefully I can unglue it and fix it. Yeah, it was able to come apart. And also, I should never have tried to do this old school, and because it's an old school original kit, I wanted to do it the way I used to build models back in the day, which is basically brush painting everything except for the bodies. And that was a bad idea because every time I touch something and try to glue, I mean, paint is coming off at everything. So I don't know. It did get washed and everything else. It got primed. So anyway, man, I think I may have mentioned this before, but if you like the burnt tips on like pretzel rods, if you love that, the way that burnt part tastes, you got to pick you up some of these special extra dark. They are so good. I'm gonna go fix some exhaust now. All right, not my best work, but instead of trying to assemble the exhaust on the vehicle, I went ahead and I got it all glued up, and it's gonna require some resanding and some repainting and some gap fills and some cleanup. I mean, this is amateur hour at the old Stanton model building corner. But yeah, so I'm gonna take care of that. Like I said, I mean, see, the paint is just popping off. It's not sticking at all anywhere. So that's a lot of my frustration, but I'll get that taken care of. Don't worry. So I'm not gonna move ahead yet. Technically I am going to go ahead and get this interior painted, so while that's drying. Alright, so my interior bucket is painted, ready to go. My exhaust is replated and re-chromed and redone and resanded and all of that garbage gobbledygook. So that's got to completely dry, so I can't do anything at this point. I also went ahead and got the first coat of black underneath the way it's supposed to be. So I'll get that. That's got to dry as well. I still got to do the panel black. and I made a decision. I wasn't going to, but I'm going to use these decals. And that's right, I said decals because these came from Canada. These came from John. So I don't think that these were the actual decals. I'm sorry, decals that came in the original kit. These were from his later release. But with the orange, I really think I'm going to like that 240. Let me hold it the right way. The 240z. I'm gonna put those on there, the black ones. I'm not sure what that is. If that's the hood, but I'm not gonna put that. I'm just gonna run the one down the sides, the 240. And I might use some other ones. I might put the window sun thing on there. I still gotta put the decals in the that thing. What do you call it? Dashboard. So, all right, let me get you back upstairs for a little bit. Let's take a look first. Oh. All right, well, it's getting closer. I'm going to let this stuff dry. And I'm going to go and, I'm still so far behind on videos. Feel bad. You know, you guys that are watching my videos and supporting me, I need to get you back. So, we'll get that handled. I tell you what, man, this thing is, I mean, it's rougher than a recent picture of Madonna, but, I mean, like I said, I don't think it's all the kit. I mean, you know, some parts are tricky, but, a lot of it was me. So, hey, it's getting there, and I'll get it done. So, anyway, appreciate everybody for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, everybody.